Welcome to Daytime Ottawa here on Rogers TV. I am your host, Derek Fage, and we're going to dive right into the first segment because we have some more live music on the show for you. Tara Shannon joining us on the show. Of course, a wonderful singer and songwriter at Willow Sound Records, and she's going to start off the show with her original song, Say. Take it away, Tara.
I know you love the sound of rain, that it's milk and never cream. And when you need your space, you go ahead and make it. I know all your favorite shows, that it's the Beatles over Stones. When there's flowers by your bed, you can't say what you never said. So what have you never said? Tell me everything you want, everything you need, every word you can think of. Darling, speak up and say everything. Say everything. So what's in your heart when it breaks? It's okay to feel afraid. Tell me what would be your way if the whole world was listening. 'Cause darling, I'm listening. Tell me everything you want, everything you need, every word you can think of. Darling, speak up and say everything. Say everything. 'Cause no one lives forever, no one wins if we pretend. Say it now instead of never. What do you want in the end? Tell me everything you want, everything you need, every what if you can think of. We just speak up. Say everything. Say everything.
Just beautiful, Tara. Thank you. You have to tell me about that song. What was the inspiration behind that song?
So the CHPCA, so the Canadian Hospice and Palliative Care Association, reached out a couple of years ago and asked me to use music as a medium to get their message out. And their message was to encourage conversation around end-of-life care and uncomfortable stuff like dying and being sick. And so we tried to use music, or we wanted to use music to just encourage that conversation. And so I reached out to a really good friend and amazing writer, Haley McLean from Vancouver, and we wrote Say together.
Beautiful. Just a wonderful song. And, you know, I think it's very appropriate in what we're talking about because in recognition of the National Day of Grief and Bereavement, you're going to be part of a wonderful event called Saying Goodbye. Tell me a little bit about that event.
Yeah, so this is our second year, and this year's concert will be on Sunday, the 14th. We're going to do a hybrid event, so there's going to be live performances at the NAC, and we're also going to broadcast online as well. It features artists from all across Canada, every province and territory, and they have lent their talent and their gift towards this really special event, which the purpose of is to hold space really for everybody who's lost loved ones during the pandemic, not necessarily as a result of COVID, but because of the pandemic, weren't able to say goodbye to the loved ones they lost in the normal ways that we would. So that's the inspiration for the concert, is just to acknowledge and honor the passing of those that we love using music, which is, as you know, I always talk about music being a very healing energy, because it connects us all and transcends language when we can't find the words to say how we're feeling. So we're really, I'm really looking forward to this event. I think there'll be a few tears, but also it'll be very healing.
Is there somebody or some people in particular you'll be thinking about?
I lost my my Uncle Paul a few weeks ago. I'll be thinking about him. He passed away just before we started doing, talking about the show coming up. And I have really fond memories of him. He was in palliative care for during the pandemic, and he would pull out the guitar and sing songs at our Christmas gatherings. And that's how I learned my French folk songs. So I think I'll be thinking about him. I, of course, will be thinking about Jonathan. Jonathan Peets for the Butterfly Child, who was a good friend and of yours as well.
Yeah.
So I think in those moments, in those moments, we are flooded with memories
For
of
sure.
people we lost.
Couldn't agree more. Tara, it's so wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for sharing that song and for being part of this amazing event.
Thank you for having me, and
pleasure.
I hope to see you and everybody out there come to the show or watch it from home.
Excellent. We'll be back with more Daytime right after this.